Hi, I'm Yu Zhang, and in this video essay, I will introduce my research through design process in slow media and slow game. In today's post-epidemic world, questions of how to reduce loneliness and increase focus are issues that people facing when studying and working at home. This kind of thinking can be related to Slow Media Manifesto published in 2010. The slow media values the sustainability, monotasking, and quality while using media, and it fits our needs right now. The emergence of the Internet phenomenon also provides that people have such need. Lo-fi hip-hop radio beats to relax or study to has become a popular phenomenon on the Internet through recent years. It provides a space for people gather together online and concentrate on study or relax with others. Study with me is also a phenomenon that increased on YouTube as well. In the US, view of video content Study with me in the title has increased 54% compared to 2019. However, this kind of slow media is lack of interaction. I think it's possible to combine the idea of slow media and slow game to create a new type of game concept that encourages users to participate in real-life tasks. Just like slow media, slow games focus on the quality of the game experience and focus on a more mindful, slow-paced approach to play. Similar discussions include zen games, slow serial games, and contemplative games. In 2019, Arthur Gamshanes proposed the Slow Game Manifesto. He believed that slow game could be more than a collection of products sharing similar characteristics and become a philosophy of game design and production. He points 4 pillars of slow game design include sustainability development, local inspiration, originality of voice, and wholesomeness. In the process of conceiving a virtual companion game related with real-life tasks, I focus on the relationship between player and game character as well as real-life time and event. Therefore, I propose the following design principles. 1. The game can focus on companionship. 2. The game can use real-world time. 3. The game can be used to convey real-world reflection or impact. 1. Companionship. Companionship can be established, not necessarily when the player controls the game character. Sometimes what the player needs to do is accompany and observe. Nico Ostrom, a kitty collector, Trevor Frog, Tusky are good examples to this kind of game. In those games, player is like a visitor of the game world, and when the player is offline, the adventure and event in the game is continue going on. Use long real-world time is always an interesting area in game design. Early in 1995, magicians Penn and Teller designed a game called Desert Bus. The game required the player to play the role of a bus driver driving from Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada. The game was designed to be a boring and unpleasant experience, player unable to pause or save it, and it takes 8 hours to reach the end. Lifeline shows another way of using real-world time. In this world adventure game, player's phone becomes a communication device that can communicate with the game character Tyler, and the player needs to wait for the same time as in real life to see what is going on in the other side. Animal Crossing Horizon, however, match the game environment and real-life time together. In this game, you can experience day and night routine based on real time, and also seasonal change based on your location. The Longing is a game published in 2020. This game ends anyway after 400 real-life days after the player first opened the game. During the long waiting, the player can wander around the world, explore, and even read books, while a real-time countdown on the top of the UI reminds the player how long left. The Virtual Cottage is an attempt to combine slow media with interaction. Users can set a countdown, listen to lo-fi hip-hop music and focus on what they need to do. The game also presents day and night circle. The user can click on the white noise button and the environment animation will change based on the choice. Candleworth is not only a game but a friendly community. In this game, players can share kind words, reply or write letters to strangers, and get mental support. The main environment of the game is a virtual bedroom and also use the lo-fi hip-hop music as background music to create a sense of relaxation and comfortable space. By integrating those ideas together, I bring up a game design concept that contains two modes. The player can open the game in With Me mode and use the game as a tool to focus on real-life tasks with game characters accompany. The other mode is that player can let the game change through itself. The environment can change through months and years, and the character can explore different activities by itself. By accomplish that, the game can ask player to set a rough routine for the game character. I also made this UI sketch, includes all of the essential aspects of the design elements. In this stage, I put my effort on the visual development for environment design and test the loop animation. I made a layout design first and drew line artwork from a camera view. Then I did some color tests to find the most suitable mode for the image. Then it's the final illustration. Here is the animated version and UI with the image. Future development can be continued design and try to finish the project, meanwhile exploring more design directions based on the evolving principles I bring up. Considering those design principles, I believe can also bring value in existing field, include slow game and slow media. In a conclusion, inspired by new slow media, I propose a way of increase players' well-being in-game. This game design focuses on three aspects: companionship, real-world time, and engage with real life. It brings potential value to existing discussion on slow game and slow media, and may provide a kind of solution to the loneliness and productivity problem in the post-pandemic world.